Hi guys, it is Monday, April 8th. And Monday is tough here. Lately, I think I've been under a lot of stress. Just, with home life, just stress lately. And so I'm not sleeping very well. Sometimes I even go to sleep like 11, and that's late for me. I'm in bed, I'm like, by 9:30, 10 o'clock, usually I'm out. So 11 o'clock is late for me. And I just, I've been having like strange dreams. Like I'm having nightmares, like crazy nightmares, like monsters and shooting majority of the time. Sometimes it's happy dream, but majority of the time it is nightmare. And I try to sleep in, but I'm always getting up at 6 o'clock. It's like crazy. I don't have to really be up till like almost 7. But I'm like, I'm trying to sleep in here. Nope, can't do it. So this is the last week of school, and then next week is spring break. I know a lot of people are already on spring break or had their spring break. Ours is next week, and it was supposed to be on next week and the Monday after Easter. But because remember in February when it snowed in Las Vegas, they did give us a snow day when it was sunny out, not when it was actually snowing, which is weird. And so we have to make it up now. So I mean, some people might not even come to school because you know why they have plans. Maybe they're going out of town for spring break, and thinking they have that extra day. So some people might not even be in school. So yeah, the homeschooling is doing very well. Kristen has no problem. She gets up at 8 o'clock. She does her schoolwork. I have a bunch of sites. My main one that I use for my curriculum, it is timeforlearning.com. I think I pay about $20 a month. I believe if I do the high school course, I believe it's $30 a month. And I think each additional child, I'm not sure if it's $14. I could be wrong, but I pay $20 a month right now. I think it's like $19.95 for just Kristen's using that curriculum. But then I also use like free curriculum where math is concerned because math is her weak point. She's very well good in like ELA. She loves ELA. She's always been good in that subject. Everything else is not bad. It's pretty good. It's just math is her weak point. So we're just trying to figure out like what we're going to do for high school because time for learning is not accredited, but you can use any curriculum you want to use. Because I'm homeschooling her, as long as she's getting an education every single day. I mean, it's legal in all 50 states, but sometimes to get into like a really good a really good college, right? Just she wants to go to UNLV. So sometimes to get into I'm talking about college. She's like, I want to go. She wants to go to UNLV. So she's like screaming from upstairs, right? You can come down and join me. Okay, you don't have to scream anymore. So anyway, she wants to go to so they look at some accredited, right? So I told her, the next 4 years we have to start a plan in motion. She's ready to go to her new charter school. It's the same one that she goes to now, but they just opened a new one which has high school. It's from K to 12. Her and Kayla are both registered there, but she doesn't want to go back to that school. Maybe it's not a good fit for her. I mean, Kayla is going there. So there's a school that we're zoned for, which is like maybe 5 minutes down the road. So, I mean, that's a possibility too. I know she doesn't want to do gym where you have to actually wear a PE uniform and change every single day. She has not done that her whole junior year because I mean, they don't have a gym. They don't have any place for you to change it to your uniform. Like when Kayla was in 4th grade going to that school, the day she had PE, which is once a week, she would just wear her uniform to school. But so the thing is that is stressing me out. I mean, y'all can help me out or anybody is really good at homeschooling. It's just a future. You want the best for your child. So basically, there's even like online charter school where pretty much majority every schooling is online, and you go in once a week to a classroom setting. Once a week for 4 hours. And I'm like, well, that's not bad. But the school's like 40 minutes away and there's no transportation. But that's not bad at all, you know? And then there's also these other ones. My cousin's daughter does it, and she's been doing it since first grade. Um, it's the public to see. This is the difference in the schooling I do. I do time for learning. This one is a public online schooling, which is the structure of like you're going into a regular school, and they have assignments and they have specific when it's due and whatnot. And see what I'm doing, and they do the SBAC testing. Like Kayla's going to starting this week. She's doing the SBAC testing in school. So when they have the online public school, where they have the SBAC testing, which is only in the springtime, that's when you will go into. They will let you know where you have to go, and you will do your testing. The way I'm doing homeschooling, it's not required for her to do the SBAC testing. So yeah. So my dilemma is, well, she might just go to Pinecrest, Sloan Canyon, or she's might just go to the school down the road. Yeah, so that's my dilemma. So if anybody has anything, can help me with making this decision. But I told her we're going to set a 4-year plan. In 4 years, she's going to graduate. She's going to be out of school. She's going to be in the working force. She's going to be one of those adults, right? So we need a 4-year plan. I mean, she wants, okay, so I don't know if you told you, she wants to be an artist. She's very, very, very talented. So I told her, well, you're going to take a lot of classes that involves art. If you want to own your own maybe art studio someday, take a business course, right? But so she that's what she wants to be. But we're going to set up a 4-year plan and go for. And I told her you can't change it. So we're going to pick your school. You're going to be stuck there for 4 years. I'm going to teach her or find videos or something how to manage her stress. Maybe she does have anxiety. I mean, because we all have anxiety. I had anxiety when I was younger and really didn't know that it was anxiety until I got older. I'm like, oh, look, looking back at my life, yeah, it makes sense. And I used to freak out and pass out and I was having a panic attack. So yeah, you just want the best for your kids. And, and Kayla, she's doing fantastic. She said, yeah, I'll go to the new school next year because, no problem. But for Kristen, she needs a 4-year plan. We need to stick to it. We're going to make vision boards, what she's going to do, and we're going to accomplish it. She needs to be, more independent. I think I've been a helicopter parent for so long. And this is a problem. I'm there to fight her battles. But I just hate her seeing her cry constantly at school. And she couldn't handle it. She was on a mental break. And you hear horror stories about, young people committing suicide or trying to commit suicide. And I just don't want that to happen to her. I mean, depression, runs in the family. My husband has depression. He takes medicine for it. And when he doesn't take his medicine, he can go a little cray-cray. We've all seen it. So, but I have anxiety. He has anxiety. I believe Kayla has anxiety too. But anyway, yeah, just a little update what's happening with homeschool. I know I'm ranting, but yeah, I'm just so stressed. And sometimes like there's no one I can really like talk to or bounce ideas off of. I guess it's just easier just talking to a camera, talking to you guys. But yeah, I don't really have anybody I can really talk to. So, I mean, I have a friend. I have a friend here. Well, I have a few friends, but everybody's busy with their own lives. They're working and whatnot. So, but yeah, but thanks for joining. Thank you for letting me just spill my guts and rant about Kristen. Hope she is special. And I hope to keep you updated. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, Aloha.